It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Koji Matsui, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
At the plate, Justin Decker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Sixth home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate now, George Springer. Popped him up. Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Jordan Balazovic gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Pete Alonso is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Standing in, John Birdie. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, no left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Hey, listen, you're not going to win a batting title in the month of April, but it sure is good to get off to a good start. It bodes well for the rest of the season. He's off to a good start, and he wants to keep it going.
Runners on first with 1 down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A little roller toward the hole. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Astros nothing. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Weekly hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Now in the box, Luis Robert took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
At the ball.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Danny Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Aledmys.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Settling in now to Oscar Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Into the box, Trey Turner. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Koji Matsui. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Justin Decker.
So now to the plate, Justin Decker. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Birdie over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, George Springer.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Pete Alonso. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. from the stretch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We play 2.5. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And it's fouled away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Matsui in foul ground, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. So digging in now, Jake Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. In now, John Birdie. And he misses 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Throw over to the bag. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Robert. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-2.
2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And the 2-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Striding in for Houston, Danny Santana reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 4-0. Here now is Trey Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Altuve has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready once again, Koji Matsui. He singled his last time up. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Stepping in, Justin Decker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. But they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Next up for the Stros, Jake Myers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Rogelio Armenteros takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 61, Rogelio Armenteros.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in George Springer. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit outside, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Luis Robert is on deck. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros nothing. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, John Birdie. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trea Turner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Trea Turner with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Enoli Paredes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Enoli Paredes.
So now to the plate, Koji Matsui. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Decker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
In now, George Springer. Just hung in there on that one. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to the plate. The tag is there from Avila, and he's out at home plate.
the bat, number 13.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. To the plate now, Luis Robert. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Jays lead it 10-1. Michael Baird gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Baird.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Career number 247 as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Standing in now, Alex Avila. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jake Myers.
Striding in once again, Jake Myers. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 2 out with the man at first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled off. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Astros 2. Josh James comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Striding into the box, John Birdie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Joey Wentz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joey Wentz.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. So a full count now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Ninth inning straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Astros 3. Now at the plate, Koji Matsui. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Justin Decker. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, George Springer. And he misses again, ball 3. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 2-1 home.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
First and second now, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider. Ryan Presley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Presley.
Lourdes Gurriel will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Line to the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Toronto leads this one 13-3. Now batting, Danny Santana, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Aledmys Diaz. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Alex Avila. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
The right fielder, number 12, Jake Meyers.
At the plate now, Jake Meyers. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Heading out towards shallow right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Avila isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Balazovic gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.